Let's make a garage door closure reminder, and it'll only cost you about $6. So, has this ever happened to you? Honey, did you remember to close the garage door? Then the phone rings. Hello, I'm your neighbor. I just saw a couple kids go into your garage. Who's that guy coming out of your garage? Is he holding a catalytic converter? Okay, we have kids running around the neighborhood, sometimes getting into the garages, and sometimes I forget to close it. So I've looked into different things to try to find something that will close the garage door. At one point, we had an automatic garage door closer. However, we found out that when we came home and were unloading the groceries, all of a sudden the garage door wanted to close on us. So that was no good. So we sent that back and we decided to do something else. First of all, I got a cheap flashlight at Walmart. They cost about $1, and you can remove the batteries and the battery tray, and then get yourself a hacksaw, and you're going to cut off the head. But be careful not to cut off the metal lead. Here's what you want. You want just the head there. And then you're going to need some magnetic reed switches, normally open. And you can find these at hardware stores or online for about $4 or $5. And bench test it so that you can make sure that the light goes on when the magnet is away. Now, you want to mount the wired side on the door frame at the top of the garage door, and you mount the magnet to the top of the garage door when the door is closed. Well, at first when I did this, I didn't want to drill holes, so I just used 3M industrial strength double-sided tape. But I found out that in the heat of summer it falls off, and in the cold of winter it falls off. So I drilled some small holes and just screwed it on. Then I put wires. I just happened to have some old telephone wire and fastened it along the wall and fed it into the house. And here's the battery pack. Okay, that's not very pretty. So I covered it up with a piece of foam. It's not too ugly. And then inside the house is the head of the light that I cut off. Now, this is why you don't want to cut off the metal lead. It can be used to hold the light in place. So what you've got is you've got the door. When it opens, the light goes on for you, and when the door closes, the light goes off. And you want to have that detector right at the top. So even if somebody pries up the garage door just a little bit, your light is going to go on. Now, if you've got something like a Ring camera on the inside of your house, you can position it to see your light to check your garage door from anywhere in the world. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video about how to make a very inexpensive door closure thing.